Welcome to this video on how to program a robot. Programming a robot may seem like a daunting task, but with the right tools and knowledge, it can be a fun and rewarding experience. In this video, we will cover the basics of programming a robot, including the tools you will need, the programming languages you can use, and the steps you need to follow to program your robot. First, let's talk about the tools you will need. To program a robot, you will need a computer, a programming software, and a robot kit. The computer will be used to write the code that will control the robot, while the programming software will be used to compile and upload the code to the robot. The robot kit will include the hardware components that you will need to build the robot, such as motors, sensors, and a microcontroller. Next, let's talk about the programming languages you can use. There are several programming languages that you can use to program a robot, including C++, Python, and Java. Each language has its own strengths and weaknesses, so it's important to choose the language that best suits your needs and experience level. Once you have your tools and programming language, it's time to start programming your robot. The first step is to define the tasks that you want your robot to perform. This could include tasks such as moving forward, turning, or detecting obstacles. Once you have defined your tasks, you can start writing the code that will control the robot. When writing your code, it's important to break down the tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. This will make it easier to debug your code and ensure that your robot performs the tasks correctly. You should also test your code frequently to make sure that it works as expected. In addition to writing code, you may also need to calibrate your robot's sensors and motors. This will ensure that your robot moves and responds to its environment correctly. Calibration can be a time-consuming process, but it's an important step in ensuring that your robot performs as expected. Finally, once you have written and tested your code, it's time to upload it to your robot. This can be done using the programming software that came with your robot kit. Once the code is uploaded, you can test your robot to make sure that it performs the tasks as expected. That's it for the segment on how to program a robot. In the next segment, we will cover more advanced topics such as machine learning and artificial intelligence. Thanks for watching. Welcome back to our video on how to program a robot. In this segment, we will cover more advanced topics such as machine learning and artificial intelligence. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that allows robots to learn from their environment and improve their performance over time. This is done by using algorithms that analyze data from the robot's sensors and make decisions based on the data. For example, a robot that is programmed to navigate a maze using machine learning algorithms can learn from its mistakes and find the optimal path through the maze. To implement machine learning algorithms, you will need to use a programming language that supports machine learning libraries such as Python or R. You will also need to collect data from your robot's sensors and use the data to train your machine learning algorithms. This can be a time-consuming process, but it can lead to significant improvements in your robot's performance. Another advanced topic in robot programming is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence allows robots to make decisions based on complex algorithms and logic. For example, a robot that is programmed with artificial intelligence can analyze data from its sensors and make decisions about how to respond to its environment. To implement artificial intelligence in your robot, you will need to use a programming language that supports artificial intelligence libraries such as Python or Java. You will also need to define the logic and decision-making processes that your robot will use to respond to its environment. In addition to machine learning and artificial intelligence, there are many other advanced topics in robot programming, such as computer vision, natural language processing, and robotics simulation. These topics require a deep understanding of programming and robotics, but they can lead to significant advancements in the field of robotics. That's it for this segment on how to program a robot. We hope you have learned something new and exciting about the world of robotics. Thanks for watching.